Descendant, do you remember our journey? The Ironheart. That was where it all began. Fighting against the Vulgus who sought the Ironheart. We have overcome countless dangers. In the end, we destroyed the Ironheart.
My arcade was meant for this moment.
And to witness the noble sacrifice of our friend. And yet, there was no end to Corral's ambition to restore the shattered Ironheart. He is preparing an even greater threat. He will never cease. Descendant, only you can stop Corral. With the power passed down from the ancestors, you are humanity's last hope. Please protect Ingress in the final battle.
Warning. Large enemy force detected in the Axion plains. The Albion alert has been raised from level 3 to level 2. All descendants stationed in Albion proceed immediately to HQ.
It's finally finished. The new system is ready to be unveiled. Come, human child. I have something to show you.
Thank you for coming. The weather's pretty bad out there, isn't it? As I'm sure you've heard, Vulgus forces across Ingress have begun converging on the Axion plains. At the same time, we've seen a noticeable decrease in the frequency of attacks, although that's not always a good sign. These kind of tactics are usually seen in battle preparations, when forces are securing supplies. That is to say, when war is imminent.
The number of recent hacking attempts on HQ's comms grid has been off the charts. HQ has therefore raised the alert for all zones, including Albion, by 1 level. Of course, Albion has its orbital defense batteries, but they are not invulnerable.
The defense batteries are the pinnacle of human and Magister technology. You don't need to worry, Amelia. Descendant, I need to request a favor of you before we begin the next operation. With the recent increase in our alert level, a large number of new recruits have been deployed to the front lines. We didn't have any major issues at first. But as the levels of military tensions rise, we're seeing a gradual increase in the number of recruits complaining about anxiety.
Yes, I received that report as well. The most serious situation is around the recruits stationed in Kingston. And as it's difficult to provide rapid treatment for mental health, the medical corps is concerned.
Descendant, please go and assess the situation in Kingston. We need to get a sense of what it's actually like out in the field, not just rely on our interpretation of the data.
Oh, on your way there, could you also check on the recruits stationed in Albion? Many of them look up to you, so just talking to them would be a major boost to their morale.
This rain is really coming down. I hope it stops soon.
Here! All clear, sir. Huh? Am I okay? Well, to be honest, I am pretty anxious. But being scared doesn't mean I should just go AWOL. My wife gave birth a few days ago. We had a beautiful baby girl. Not that you needed to know that. She takes after me, so she's absolutely gorgeous. Well, probably. I haven't seen her yet. I'd love you to meet her when the war is over. And now you're here, everything will be okay, right?
Oh, this rain feels a lot like tears. Descendant! Huh. You came to give us a boost. Thank you. I knew you were a good person. I'm all right. My comrades and me have trained hard. I'm sorry. It's just that a few days ago, I heard that a childhood friend was killed in action. Jackie. He was rebellious, but he had a big heart. A couple of days ago, while scouting the outskirts of Kingston, I should stop crying. Jackie will be laughing at me from the afterlife, that asshole.
Loyalty and honor. All clear, sir. Oh, it's you, Descendant. RK. It's a mysterious power, all right. And some soldiers are afraid of it, but honestly, I envy those who have it. Being on the front lines can be scary, but it means I can make a bigger contribution to the war effort. By the way, there's a rumor that the underworld boss who's been laying low recently is actually a Descendant. I heard they're incredibly strong. A weakling like me will never become a Descendant. I'm the weakest in my squad. If war does break out, I'll probably be the first to... I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Forget I said anything. Descendant? Descendant, please wait! Please forgive the intrusion. My name is Russ, comms operator. I heard you were heading out to check on the situation in Kingston. Is that correct? Last night, several soldiers from my unit, including my friend Derek, disappeared while on night watch in Kingston. The higher-ups are treating it as desertion due to anxiety, but Derek is not that kind of soldier. He was one of the most mentally resilient people in my trainee group. He even talked another soldier out of deserting. I'm begging you, Descendant, please. If you can spare some time, please find Derek. If he's in no state to return, even just an update would be enough. I'm so sorry to bother you with this, but please, for my sake.
I survived. When Graham fell, I gave up and ran. Thanks to that, I survived. The sight of the burning city remains a horrible, miserable memory. I don't know what happened to the people who escaped the city and scattered. I ran away, despite hearing the screams. I ran and ran until I couldn't hear them. After a few days, I finally met a group of survivors. They'd fled from further north of the city. They told me to head south, to the mountains. They'd heard there was someone who was rallying survivors. I was hungry. When I thought about it, I hadn't had a proper meal in days. Fortunately, the group had some provisions. They shared their food without hesitation. As I wolfed it down, I felt tears welling up in my eyes. I don't know why exactly. Maybe it was relief at having survived, or from the shock of seeing the city on fire, or pity for Graham. Whatever it was, I couldn't stop the tears coming. So I joined the group of survivors. And I hoped our march for survival wouldn't be for nothing.
Is that you, Descendant? Good to meet you. I'm Scar, the Echo Swamp Outpost Squad Leader. This isn't my assigned area, but I came to help after I received an urgent support request from the Kingston Squad Leader. Huh. Are you searching for deserters as well, Descendant? Derek. Yes, I've heard of him. He was the recruit who had perfect scores on the final marksmanship evaluation. I understand he enlisted voluntarily so he could support his single mother. For someone like that to desert. Oh. It is strange. Of course, it's natural for the number of deserters to rise as the conflict intensifies. And as Albion is the only safe place in Ingress right now, they usually turn up here and are apprehended sooner or later. But not one of the recruits reported to have deserted yesterday has been found yet. It seems to me that this isn't just a simple case of desertion. Let's continue the search. I'll provide cover. In advance for your support. Descendant, I'm picking up a biosignal nearby.
Help! There's a survivor over there.
Hey! Wake up! Hey! Damn it! The signal's gone. Hang on, I'm picking up another biosignal in the area. Who's there?
Oh, it's you, Descendant. Thank you. I thought I was a goner for sure. You know, I was just standing guard like usual. Then I heard my mother's voice coming from the outpost. I just wanted to go check it out. When it came to, I was standing in a strange place. In that place. Yeah, that's right. I heard the voices of Corell and Eamon. I've only ever encountered them in the records. The other soldiers were dragged in front of those bastards one by one. Then I heard screams. I managed to escape, barely. But they'll come after me soon.
Calm down, recruit. Let's get you home. The Vulgus are on their way, just like you said. Damn it, I can't get through to HQ. Comms are down. Descendant, please activate the emergency communicator over there. Descendant, please escort the recruit to the coordinates I've given you. The Vulgus are heading your way. Hold on just a little longer. Transport's on its way.
Okay. I'm fine. Be careful, Descendant.
Descendant, the enemy is swarming. Your priority is to protect the recruit. I'll be in transport on the approach. Thank you for your hard work, Descendant. I'll escort the new recruit from here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Descendant, over here. This recruit here wants to thank you.
Descendant, thank you for finding Derek.
Oh, so you're Derek?
Squad Leader Scar and Descendant, thank you for saving me. But, about the soldiers who were with me?
We're still looking. But I'm afraid the chances are...
I see. Descendant, could I ask a favor? While escaping those Vulgus bastards, I recovered the remains of one of the fallen soldiers. I'd be grateful if you could ask Dr. Kate to identify who it was. I want to return them to their family. It's not much, but someone might be waiting for them.
Hello, Descendant. What can I do for you? Oh, hello, Descendant. What's that? Oh, you need this body identified. No problem. I'll get on it right away. I don't know who you were, but thank you for your sacrifice. May you rest in peace. Identification analysis has been completed, Descendant. Name Ronan Luden, age 20, occupation scout. These details don't match what we have on them. Trace amounts of an RK factor detected. Wait, this soldier didn't have an RK factor. Descendant. It looks like Ronan is a similar case to the victims of the experiments conducted at the underwater base. Do you remember the Usurpation Project? The experiments where the Vulgus forcibly awakened and extracted RK from humans. We consider an RK factor to be absent if detected levels are below 0.01. The Prime Hands doesn't respond to levels this low, and even if someone did awaken their RK, it would be too weak to use. But it's possible that the Vulgus tried to forcibly awaken and extract even this very small amount of RK. Why would they do that? Were they hoping for a rare case like Glay or Daya? Wait. The analysis also detected high levels of high-purity void energy. Descendant, I need to head to the lab right away. Contact Captain Harris and check where the body we received this morning was found. This body seems to be exactly the same as the body we received from the captain.
Descendant, over here. I've been waiting here with the guide.
It has been a long time, Descendant.
Kate's all over the place, isn't she? Go easy on her. She's been on edge lately. We still haven't figured out how the results of the Usurpation Project, how the extracted RK is being used. We're already stressed out about the upcoming war and the bodies that keep showing up. And now, we've got different bodies turning up. The Vulgus are obviously up to something.
Descendant, I have recently detected several instances of unregistered RK appearing in Axion and then vanishing almost immediately. Tracking the coordinates of that RK revealed a hidden location. That was where we found the abandoned body.
Right. We don't have much time. Let's look into it quickly before even more bodies appear.
Descendant, I've picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby.
Both of you, shh, for a second. I bugged them. Listen carefully, okay?
Experiment results. Successful. Now Master Corral can extract RK himself.
I knew it! They were conducting weird experiments here.
We will need as much data as possible to disable security.
Hang on. The bug captured more info.
He was wrong, but we shall proceed as Master Corell wishes. But implanting Axiom into an organic body is extremely dangerous.
Wait a minute. So, Corell implanted Axiom into his own body? And he's also extracting RK directly from humans, is that right?
Descendant, I can sense RK in the Axiom byproduct over there.
Huh? What is that? What were they trying to make? Wait a sec. Isn't this an encrypted vault built by the Magisters?
This place is even more unusual than I thought.
Damn it! How did those humans get in here? No. The data must be protected at all costs.
Aha! Descendant! We gotta get that no matter what.
These blueprints are encrypted.
Yeah? Then I'll upload them to the internal comms channel. And Ace can decrypt them for us. Wait a second. The signature on these blueprints. Where have I seen that before? Descendant! Descendant! Get over here! We're in a really tight spot. Descendant, you remember me saying I'd seen the authorization signature on the blueprint somewhere before, right? I was trying to figure out where I'd seen it when I ran into Blair. Turns out he was looking for me too because of the same signature.
Descendant Harris and me are the only ones in the Descendant Corps who have unrestricted access to the Magister Residential District. I have access for food deliveries, and Harris for repairs. But, no matter how you look at it, the signature on the pass from the Magister Council is identical to the signature on the blueprints.
I'll let you have this for a while, so you can take a closer look when no one else is around. Check out the back of the pass, and you'll see what I mean.
I thought those counselors were pretty cool customers, but they really pushed me to hustle on delivery days.
I know, right? It was funny how they'd act all high and mighty, but then spy over my shoulder when I was doing repairs. Ugh, I really hope we don't have trouble with the Magisters. Not at a time like this.
So, my fellow Magisters have really done it now.
Humanity is very weak. That's why humans need us so desperately.
Yes, I've checked the blueprints myself. It's definitely the Council's signature. As you know, Magisters have access to all of humanity's data. As soon as the blueprint data was uploaded to the internal comms channel, the Magister Council reached out to your HQ. By now, Zenith is likely to be arranging a meeting with Human High Command. A gag order has been issued to all Magisters. I am unable to say anything further. I'm sorry. To think the Council was working with the Vulgus in the development of technology. I don't know if you'll believe me now that trust between us has been broken, human child. But the artisan class is on humanity's side. We were completely unaware of this. We have had absolutely no contact with the Vulgus in any form. I truly hope that us artisans and humanity never find ourselves in conflict with each other.
You have some explaining to do, Zenith.
You are being very emotional, which is, I dare say, not very becoming of an executive officer.
Don't change the subject! The Council of Magisters has violated the most important clause of the treaty! Article 1, Section 1 of the Alliance Treaty. Under no circumstance shall either party take the side of Corel. This is a serious issue that could, in a worst-case scenario, lead to the dissolution of the Alliance.
Enough. I have provided sufficient explanation. The Magisters have no intention of breaking the Alliance. Strictly speaking, this incident was not a violation of the treaty either. To clarify this matter, our Grand Master has requested a meeting with Human Command.
Are you saying the Grand Master will attend the meeting in person?
Indeed, she will. However, her health has deteriorated significantly recently, so I posed meeting in your domain. The environment of Ingress is not well suited to the constitution of our faction. So, though it may be inconvenient, we will meet in a secure location chosen by us.
Very well. In turn, key personnel from our Descendant Corps will also attend. As the intention of the Council of Magisters remains a mystery to us, we have no choice but to be on our guard.
Very well. They may attend. If they prove themselves worthy of the honor. The Magister secure area is off limits to unauthorized personnel. For verification purposes, you will need to do this simple test. If you are a competent Descendant, this should not be difficult. A little observation will reveal the answer. You are relatively skilled. That isn't the right one. Think again. Look closely. Only one of these devices is functioning properly. Magister technology does not lie. Most impressive. Well done. A smart descendant deserves a reward. You are granted access to the secure area.
It is good to see you again, human commander. You must be the Descendant. I am Fabiana, Grand Master of the Council of Magisters.
Good to see you again, Grand Master.
Likewise, Executive Officer Stallone. It has been some time since our last meeting, but the officer next to you is...
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Tactical Adjutant Amelia Fontana.
Ah, I see. So, you have filled the vacancy created by Adjutant Hathaway. I apologize. I haven't been feeling well. I will get straight to the point. The blueprints. It is true that the Council of Magisters was involved in their creation. However, the partner with whom we collaborated was not Corel, but Eamon.
Do I really need to remind you that Eamon works for Corel?
Human command. Eamon is not on the side of Corel.
What?
Are you saying Eamon is a traitor?
For a very long time. He has been biding his time, waiting for an opportunity to take revenge on Corel.
I did sense that there was friction between Eamon and Corel. But do you have any evidence?
As you know, Eamon is a very cautious and reticent commander. Unless he permits it, the only evidence I can present is the trust we have built up over the years. By which I mean the fact that you have remained safe until now, despite the Council's cooperative relationship with Eamon, should serve as evidence in itself.
I see. Further discussion would appear to be pointless. Given the sensitive timing with war on the horizon, we will maintain our alliance. However, we cannot accept that this action doesn't constitute a violation of the treaty based on your word alone. Therefore, we revoke the Magister's access to humanity's key classified information and their ownership of Axiom ore.
All right. If that is HQ's decision, But, humans, remember that you are not the only ones concerned for the safety of this planet.
Descendant, what do you think?
The Magisters and Aemon. If the Council had actually leaked military secrets to Aemon, Albion would have been in danger long ago. However, that does not mean we can forgive them.
Aemon has made Ingress suffer countless times as a Vulgus general. Especially with the Usurpation Project. You know all too well what the victims of those experiments had to endure. Descendant, do you remember the hidden message Aemon left for humanity?
I am the last ancestor. Whether that is true or not is even more unclear now, but if he really is an ancestor, that means a human used other humans as test subjects. That is unforgivable.
You're right. But we can't afford to make enemies of the Magisters just yet. We have to maintain our alliance and find out what Aemon and the Council are up to. If their actions will have a negative impact on humanity, it will serve as evidence to pressure the Council. But it won't be easy. For now, let's focus on other operations, Amelia.
Yes, of course. Descendant, we've recently discovered what we believe to be traces left behind by Corel throughout Ingress. We have formed a Corel tracking task force and need you to assist them with the pursuit.
All right, Corel Tracking Task Force, over here.
Lepig, we're facing a war. Tone it down.
Let it go. That's just how he is.